Hello, hello, welcome. Happy Thursday. How is everybody doing? Say hello as you can meet my friend. I'm super excited to be here today. Day 3 with Christmas in July with Crabsy Carla. Just going super quick to my tablet so I can get you comment right away. But thank you so much, my friends, for being here. Today we're gonna paint this beautiful Christmas chalk ceramic. Okay, so we're gonna make it vintage, but also I wanna think if you have a ceramic chalk, will you keep it vintage or you will paint it bright with the traditional colors for Christmas? Comment below, my friend. Can't wait to see you all in comments. Today we are live from Pancos, Florida. So if you are new to my Facebook page, say hello. Let us know so we can welcome you, my friend. So I am going to start super quick getting my paints ready. I'm gonna wait a few minutes, my friend. Get this color. I really like this shade of green. I like this one. Tell me if the audio is good, my friend. We don't need too much. So we're gonna paint this ceramic chalk. We're gonna make it vintage. Look at that. And also this lights up, so I'm excited for that. All right, let me remove this and let me show you. Come on, it was working. There you go. Look at that. I love it. I'm super excited. All right. I don't see no comments, my friends, but as you happen, say hello. Tell me where you're watching us from. Going to start painting the truck super quick. Hopefully Facebook works for me tonight. All right. So I'm just gonna keep my paint right there, and let me find a good brush for this. Alrighty. All right, my friends, before I start applying my paints, I prime my truck. Okay, I apply a bonding buff from Dixie Belle. That way when I'm painting it, I want the paint to adhere to the ceramic. Okay, you can either do that or you can just straight paint to the ceramic. Hi Linda, hello my friend. You love ceramics? Girl, I love painting ceramics and I'm excited to make this one. Where did I purchase this? Michael's, my friend, Michael's. Yes, Michael's store. Sometimes they have specials, so I have different ceramics. And especially for Christmas time, I love painting with my kids, with my sister. So this is so much fun. Yes. So check the website of Michael. Hi, hi Narita Bella. How are you, my friend? ¿Cómo estás, Bella? All right. So I'm using, let me see. I'm going to use Waverly chalk. Okay. So this is kind of like a medium bright red, but because I'm going with the vintage look, I will dark it up later. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the traditional Christmas truck red. So I'm gonna paint the truck red. Okay, the Christmas tree would be green, and for here on the top the star, I'm thinking of gold. But let me start painting first, just a truck. So I'm gonna make it easy, but I love painting ceramics in general. It is so much fun, very therapeutic. So I got this one from Michaels. So if you have a Michaels store, check that, because I'm sure they're having ceramics already for Christmas. Alright, so I'm just gonna paint, and I will come back to give different details because my truck has a wreath in the center, so I will bring that back with a different color. Okay, just to make it easy for me right now, I'm just doing one color for everything, and then I will fix it up. Hello Cheryl, how are you my friend? Hi Mimi, hello, hello my girls. Happy Thursday. I miss you all yesterday. Sorry gonna miss my live. I wasn't feeling well, my friend, but thank you so much for the prayers. Thank you for the beautiful messages. I am feeling much, much better, my friend. I was having a huge headache, and I wasn't feeling good. Yeah. So who is crafting with me, my friend? Who is crafting with me? Or you are just hanging out with me? Tell me in comments. Tonight we are painting a ceramic, and we're gonna make it vintage. This ceramic is from Michaels, and it's a pretty good size. I like it, and also it lights up, so that's even better. So right now I'm just painting the whole entire thing. That way it's easy for me. But tell me in comments, my friend, it's Christmas in July with Crafty Carla. Are you crafting? If you are crafting, what are you doing? What project are you doing tonight, my friend? And if you're not crafting, if you are just hanging out with me, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. But if you want to craft, go grab your stuff and have fun with me. All right, look at this. Getting in there. I love it. Hello, Susan. How are you, my friend? Happy Thursday. Mimi, you're crafting with me. I love it. I'm doing good, Cheryl. Thank you, my friend. Feeling much better. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, everybody, for being here, for supporting me, for keeping me company. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much, my friends. I hope everybody is having a good day. Tell us where you're watching us from. And if you are new to my Facebook page, my friends, let us know. Please let us know so we can welcome you. So today is day 3 with a Christmas in July with Crafty Carla. So we still have 2 more days to have fun, okay? So today we're painting ceramic. Tomorrow will be something different. Tell me in comments if you want me to do something. Give me ideas. Give me ideas. What do you want me to do? Something different, something new. Maybe something with fabric. I would love to hear your thoughts. Okay, so the truck, it will be red. I'm just working with this. So my friends, the giveaway for today, because you know every day I'm doing a giveaway, I am giving this chippy brushes, okay? So you're gonna be getting these brushes. One of you will be the lucky one. Okay, so before we finish with my live, I will pick one name, okay, my friends? So this is the giveaway for today's live. Hang out with me, my friend. Before we finish, I will pick one of you. But I want you to have fun, my friend. I want you to have fun. Tell me, what are you doing? Mimi, thank you so much for crafting with me, my girl. Hi, Brenda. Hello, my girl. How are you, my dear? Good seeing you. Happy Thursday, my friend. Hello, Cheryl. How are you, my friend? So good seeing you all in comments. I get messages on Facebook. I don't know why. Hello, hello. Hi, Jenny. Hello, my dear. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Linda. Well, our Michaels, yes, usually they have a lot of different ceramics, but maybe you can check online, my friend. Maybe you can check online. I know you're in Canada, my friend, but I'm sure they can ship over there, but check online. Tell me in comments if you like painting ceramics. If you do, how often do you paint ceramics, my friend? Any tip that you want to share with us, you're welcome to post that. Okay, so let me just double check if I have everything. Okay. One more time, super quick with the red, and then we're going to dry it, and that's it. We're done painting that truck with the red. I will come back with the different colors just to bring the details. Tell me in comments what suggestions do you have for me, because we still have 2 more days with Christmas in July, so I want to get inspirations, ideas. All right, so this is done. Brenda, it is super hot over there. Oh my girl, I think it's not only there, girl. Today was super hot here too in Florida. Very, very hot. Stay indoors, my friend. Thank you, Cheryl. Yes, my friend, I'm feeling much better. Thank you, my friend. You know, sometimes we have good and bad days, and yesterday I wasn't feeling great. I didn't want to miss it, but it's just my head didn't stop. So, but yeah, feeling much better. I rest, and then this morning I felt great. Definitely medicine worked for me. that's good, my dear. But thank you for asking, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Brenda says something with fabric will be wonderful. You know, Brenda, I'm thinking about that too. You and me, we're connecting. Definitely. Yes, yes, Jay. Narita said paint a toe with Christmas decoration. Ooh, I like that. Yes, give me ideas. Give me ideas. And you know that it's not going to be only for this week, but definitely I will take notes because I love inspiring. You know me. So even though we don't do all the suggestions that you have for me, I will bring all that in different dates because I love crafting for Christmas, my friend. And what is not good, you know, seeing somebody doing it and you can even make it better, or see how they do it and you get the inspiration. So I love that. So yes, any suggestions you have for me, just comment below, my friend. Okay, but thank you. I like that, Nada. I like that tote bag. I love painting tote bag, girl. I love that one. Jenny, it's very hot in Florida. Yes, girl, I know, Jenny. Jenny, are you in Florida too? Which part of Florida? Are you my neighbor? Are you close by? Cheryl, it's super hot in Iowa. Oh my girl. I know this summer is going to be extremely hot for everybody, not just for Florida. Alrighty, my friend. So we already paint the truck, the ceramic truck. Okay, we will make it vintage later. I'm just starting with the steps, okay? With the first steps. So the next step that I'm going to do, I'm going to paint the tires, okay? The windows, just a little, just to highlight this area. Okay, maybe on the back of the truck, maybe I can make some black right here outline just to make it more visible. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what we get, and then the little details. Of course, the tree is green. Okay, let's do the tree. All right, we're gonna do the tree super fast. Thank you, Jenny. Oh, girl. Wait for the time, Cheryl. you know, big surprises are coming. So maybe you are doing a cheap candle method. Ah, okay. A piece of wood using napkins to decoupage. Awesome, Mimi. I can't wait to see that. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Thank you, my friend. My mom is doing good, my dear. She is, she's hanging in there. She's getting a lot of blood transfusions, and you know, she's seeing the doctor more often. But yes, she's hanging in there, my friend. It's not easy. It's not easy when you see your mom or your parents or your loved ones when they go through a lot of stuff. But I always learn from my mom. She's a very positive person. She has faith that she's gonna get better, and she's fighting. She's fighting it. So I pray for my mom every single day. I talk to her every single day, and that makes me very happy. She always say, I'm good, I'm good. There's nothing like, even though she's not feeling good, she's always saying, I'm good, I'm good. So that is a big example for me and my sister, and for everybody. So sometimes when I have headache, I feel like, oh, I don't want to deal with nothing, you know, I just want to be resting. But sometimes I don't see that on my mom, because even though she's going through a lot, she doesn't complain of anything, and that for me means so much. So, but yeah, she's hanging in there, and I know things gonna get better. It's just the treatment and all the stuff. But thank you, my friend, for asking for my mom. Thank you, my dears. I'm always telling her that my friends ask for her and she gets super happy. Today she had a big appointment, so she didn't call me yet. But I know sometimes she don't wanna tell me things because she don't want me to worry about that. But I know everything is gonna be good for my mom. But thank you, my friends. I appreciate that for asking about my mom. All right, we're painting the Christmas tree super quick. Okay. So Narita say, let's paint a tote bag. I like that idea. Brenda said, let's do something with fabric. I love that idea too. What else, my friends? What else do you think that I can do for you all for inspiration? Tell me in comments. Okay, let me finish here. Oh, thank you, my friend. She's very positive, and she's my everything. Yeah. And my kids see that, and they always tells me beautiful things, and I love that. I love my mom. Okay, so this Christmas tree is super little. It's not a big Christmas tree. Which is better for us, it's good. So if you like painting ceramics, go to Michael's, to the store, or online. I'm sure they have online too, and get ceramics. You know that Christmas, all the Christmas decorations, they're out. So grab some ceramics if you want to paint those. Look at that. Okay. Alrighty, my friend. So we're done with that. Let's do the tires. Let's do those black, but I need a small brush. Yes, Mimi, your frame was beautiful, my friend. I can't wait to go. Where do you get that shade? In Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or Amazon, Mimi? Let me use this. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Thank you, my friend. Brenda, do you got your box that I sent you by the mail, my friend? Got some gingerbread man with cheesecloth painting, and add some cute ribbon. Oh, Narita, I love that. I love it. I love your idea, girl. I love your idea. My friends, if you don't mind, if you can sprinkle the love for us, if you can tag a new friend, tag somebody that you know you love to get inspired with Christmas projects and with all the stuff that I do on my page. Like and follow my page if you're not following me yet. On Friday, well, it's supposed to be Friday, but I'm changing to Saturday because 5 days of Christmas. So yesterday I didn't go live, so tomorrow will be the 4th day, so I'm going live on Saturday, okay? So Saturday I will do a different giveaway, okay? And if you sprinkle the love. If you share, your name will be for the giveaway. So that will be a big giveaway, my friend. Okay? So sprinkle the love for us, my friend. That helps my page to grow, but also new friends get more inspirations, and that's what I want. I love inspiring, my friend. I love that the way that, same way I learn from other creators, the little things that I know, I love sharing with everybody. So sprinkle the love for us. Tag new friends that you might be, if they want to be interested in my page. Comment, like, and follow. All those things helps so you can be on the big giveaway. Okay? But thank you so much for being here. Look at that. Okay. So we're gonna do the other one. Oh, Brenda. What a blessing. Yes, my friend. Oh, my dear. I'm gonna pray for your sister, my friend. It is a blessing when you are with your loved ones and when you know that they're going through a lot and you spend the time, you take care of them. That is a blessing, definitely. Yes, my dear. What is your sister's name, Brenda? Maybe you don't mind sharing her name. I would love to keep your sister in my prayers. I pray every day for everybody. Pray for my community. I pray for everybody. You know, there's a lot of stuff that we're going through, a lot of stuff that we see, and I think praying is the best thing that we can do, because God listens to our prayers. And if you want me to pray for you, if you have a special prayer request, please let me know. I don't mind adding you in my prayers. Cindy, what a beautiful name. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I will add Cindy in my prayers. Thank you, my friend, for sharing with that. Thank you, sweet friend. All right, there you go. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna paint the part of the windows with black. Okay, I'm gonna get a small brush. Get a small brush. Do you like it so far? All right, let me see. The frame of paint. Oh, Mimi, the paint. Yeah, where did you buy it? Oh, you ordered through Amazon. And the rice paper from Decoupage Central. Okay, I'm gonna check Amazon, Mimi, that's for sure. I really like that, the shade of the blue. So if you were painting this truck, ceramic truck, will you keep it vintage, or will you paint it vintage, or make it bright and colorful? What do you think? What kind of what's your style when it's time to paint a truck? All right, so now we are painting just the windows. And I'm using a small brush. So if you're painting this truck, will you keep it vintage or you paint it with the bright colors and colorful? I don't know. What do you think? Do you like it like that? Anyways, I'm going to add, yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. I like it because it shows the windows. So I think so, I'm okay with that. Okay, so I'm using a small tiny brush just to give the details here. Look at that. Hello, Carol. How are you, my friend? Hello, Krina. How are you, my dear? Hello from Pennsylvania. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for being here. Alright, so let me see. What else? What else we have to paint? Okay, I need a little bit more red. Okay, let me go ahead and wash this brush, tiny brush. How are you, girl? Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Let me grab my red and just to cover up these white spaces because it's showing. So now that I have my black, I'm just gonna give a touch of the red, okay? So we are painting a ceramic and this one lights up. So a lot of you like vintage trucks. I like vintage truck too. So we're gonna make it vintage. Okay, looks much better. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, here we're gonna apply a little bit of black. My friend, sprinkle the love, and if you do sprinkle the love, make sure you comment, share. That way I can put your name down for my big giveaway on Saturday. Alright, I'm just gonna paint here on the edge with black. Okay. You know what? Maybe we can decoupage something later right here. What do you think? I have some small decoupage rice papers that I can fill that in the area. Okay, we're going to something like that. Okay, so now the front. All right, this will be black. Now the front window, we're just gonna leave it red. And maybe just here, we're gonna make it black. What else? Okay, now that I'm painting black, maybe I can make some black areas. Okay, let's see, let's see. Okay. Something like that. All right, we're gonna stop with that. Now we're gonna do the presents. Yes, actually I'm going to use, Narita, I have a glossy finish. I will show you. It's not here. I have to get it from the other side, but it's going to be glossy. Okay, we're going to add also texture. I'm going to add some snow text. Let me show you. Okay, so I'm going to apply some snow text, so that way I can make my truck more wintry. But yes, I like glossy ceramics. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you, Karina. Thank you, my dear. Makes me so happy you like it. Alrighty, my friends. So, what do you think about here? Should I paint just the border with black or just keep it like that? It's the window, but should I keep it? Should I give a outline with black or just like that? Give me your thought. What do you think? All right, let's do the Christmas presents. So for the Christmas presents, we are going to use, I'm going to use buttermilk. I'm gonna use some vintage white. Besides Mimi, anybody else is crafting with me? And what else? What other color? Let's give some dessert sand. I want lighter colors for the presents. Okay. Maybe paint it silver or outline it with black. I was thinking of silver, but I think I'm gonna go with black. They're very aligned, very super light with that. All right, so here we go with the presents. So let me focus with this. I'm going to bring my chalk down so we can have better control when I'm painting. I'm using a medium-sized brush. No, a small one, medium-sized, the flat brush. Oh, I like it. I like the color. What do you think? Oh, I really like the color. I really like that one. So my friends, let me ask you, what's one Christmas tradition that you never skip? What is one Christmas tradition that you never skip? Tell me in comments. What is one Christmas tradition that you never skip? For us, the tradition that we never skip is waiting until 12 midnight, Christmas night, and then so we can have our hot cocoa with panettone. That is our Christmas traditions. Besides not counting the food, but that we need to have panettone con chocolate. So that is my Christmas tradition. I grew up like that. My husband likes it. But yeah, always, even my sister, she needs to have her hot cocoa with panettone. What about you, my friends? What about you? All right, I'm just painting the whole entire presents with this color, and then I will switch with the different colors when I'm done with all of them. I'm making it easy. So what is one Christmas tradition that you never skip? Okay. Super good. Look at that. Paint black then white lines. Oh, I like that, Narita. Thank you, my friend. Just took enchiladas out of the oven. Brenda, I'm hungry now. Enchiladas. I need to learn how to make a good enchiladas. I tried before. It came out good, but I need more practice. Girl, you're making me hungry. But thanks for sharing with us, my friend. I love it. I love that. Okay. So super quick, I'm going to bring a tiny little brush, and I'm just gonna finish adding green around the tree. Okay, just with a small brush. You comment below because I'm gonna get your comment right now. Yeah, my small brush works great, and especially for the tree. Hello, Bridget. How are you, my friend? Happy Thursday. Narita going around saying, oh, what grateful, what we are grateful for. Oh, that is so sweet, Narita. That is so sweet. Narita, do you stay up for Christmas Eve too, or you go to bed and you celebrate Christmas Day? Everybody celebrate Christmas on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? We stay up for Christmas Eve. We go to bed. Well, first we go to church, and then we go to after dinner and opening some presents. Then we go to bed, and then we get up a few hours later to continue opening more presents. Oh, Carol. My friend, but sandwiches, they're delicious, my friend. Yum, yum. Sandwiches, that's a good idea. I like that. Christmas, I think, is not about the food. I mean, yes, you have to eat yummy, delicious food, but it's about the moment, you know, baby Jesus. About your faith. It's a special time. Okay. All right. So, super quick, I'm going to, we're almost done. And play football. Yes, Nada. How fun is that, my friend? All right, so now we're gonna paint different color for one of the presents, not for all of them, just for different ones. Maybe one or two. Okay. Let me put some white, and that's it, we're done. Maybe some white where? Maybe right here. Okay. For the Christmas present, I want some white. Okay. And maybe this one we will make it white. Yeah, let's make this one white. Okay. So there you go. We have the Christmas presents, different colors. Okay. All right. Next, we are going to do the Christmas, the wreath that is right here in this corner, right here. So we are just going to dry brushing. Dry brush this part, and then there's a little tiny bow. I will make that, I touch it, I will make that, what color? Maybe I use one of these colors. Definitely gold too. I need to have my gold. Okay, here you go. Look at that. What do you think? Let me get my gold. Yes, yes. Yes, my friend. I'm just finishing with these details and then I will take care of that. We're almost done. So now we're gonna bring the gold just for the bow. Look at that. You like it? All right, now more gold around here. Okay. So now let's finish this part. Hi Martha, hello my dear. How are you? We are painting a ceramic truck, my friend. Oh, thank you, girl. I love painting. Painting is my second love. It's just that I love it. I love painting. Painting is my passion, my hobby. And you know, if I have a chance to paint, I'll do it with my eyes closed. All right, let's go ahead and just paint the windshields, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna use a tiny little brush. We're gonna use a tiny little brush, okay? So let's get this. We're gonna add a little bit of water to make it more runny. Okay. All right. So here comes the fun part. Okay. Like it. Come back and just bring a little bit of red. And we're gonna do it with white. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, Martita. Thank you, Marta. Yes, we're painting a ceramic. We're gonna make it vintage. Right now we're just finishing with that, with everything, and then we will bring all one together. Look at that. Okay. I think it's my first or second time painting a ceramic. I did a painting but a long time ago. There you go. All right. Okay, my friends. All right, let's paint. Let's bring some gold around here so we can finish. Sprinkle the love for us, my friend. Sprinkle, sprinkle, and if you do a sprinkle, comment here that you share it. That way I can get your name into the big giveaway for Saturday. So what do you think for Saturday? If I go live on Saturday, what time do you prefer? Afternoon or evening? What do you all think? Should I go live on the afternoon or evening? Like around this time? I know it's the weekend. I know it's the weekend. You might be busy. I hope you can join me on Saturday, my friend. Okay, looks nice. What I'm gonna do is, let's bring the dark chocolate. And for the presents, maybe I can also super quick bring some gold for the ribbon. So now I'm adding the gold as a detail. I will show you just in seconds. Finishing here. Look at that. You like it? Thank you, dear. Thank you, my friend. Evenings, nighttime works for you, Brenda. Okay, my dear. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I was thinking of asking on my page. Could do kind of like a poll. Definitely on Saturday when I hang out with you. But I know it's the weekend. Usually I don't do live on the weekend so much because it's family day. But this is a special time, my friend. It's a special time for us. So definitely I want to do my 5 days of Christmas here on my page. Okay, here it comes. Evening works for you too, Susan. Super, my friend. How are you, my dear? How are you doing, Susan? How are you feeling, my friend? How's the weather? in your area. I'm sure it's hot, super hot too. Okay. Let me see what else I need. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm good. Maybe just to the door, a little bit of black. Just a tiny bit. A handle. There you go. That's it. All right. So let's try this super quick. Okay, let's see if my lighting works. Yeah. It works. It works. Okay. So we are going to, what we're gonna do next, I'm going to add a dry brushing with white. Oh, I know, I heard of that, Narita. Super, thank you, Marta. I know what is happening in Texas. That is so sad. Yes, yes. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Brenda. Let me grab some water, my friend. I'm super thirsty. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, with a chippy brush, okay, this brush, I am going to do kind of like a dry brushing technique, okay, around my truck. But before that, I want to start giving that vintage up look already. So I'm gonna use some brown and just dry brushing too. Okay, look at this. You see this? All right, I want that too. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also here on the windows. Okay, so now my black color, my black shade, kind of like looks less dark and more with the old look. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I like it. Remember, we're doing a vintage Christmas truck. Look at that. So in the front, we also have to do that. So yes, yes, yes. I always offload my brush here as well. A little bit of brown. Here too. Okay. Hello, Juanita. How are you, my friend? Long time no see you, girl. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Juanita. Good seeing you, my friend. You like this look, Grina? Oh, thank you, my dear. No, nada. It's just a regular dark brown acrylic paint. I'm not going to put it away. I'm just gonna keep it like that. It's like a dry brushing look. Okay. All right. So we're done with that. So now let's go ahead and add the white dry brushing. Remember what I said? I really want this truck to have the vintage look, and that's what I'm going for, okay? So this is an inspiration for you, my friends. You can go grab this truck on Michael's, or you can buy any ceramic, and you can paint it with this style, or make your own, but I want a vintage one. So I'm gonna be adding a white paint because I want all those details for this truck. Okay, so first I'm starting just here. Okay, dry brushing. Remember, dry brushing. You don't like this style, my friend, you don't have to do it, but here's an inspiration. Okay. Look at that. So this is not the snow. No, yet. I'm gonna add some snow later. But no, this is just kind of like making it vintage. But I want it with white colors. Do you like it? What do you think? It's okay if you don't like it. I understand not everybody likes this style, this look. Look at this. Merry Christmas in July. Thank you, Juanita. Gracias, amiga. Thank you, my friend. How you been, my dear? Oh no, Susan, I'm sorry about that. I heard of that too, my friend. That is no fun at all. Okay, so everything is getting with a dry brushing with white. All right, so here is my vintage truck. Thank you, girl. Thank you, my dear. Look at here. Maybe we can add a little bit more. Look at that. Okay. So, I'm gonna dry super quick. And then here's where comes my dark ones. So I'm gonna do it, let's go ahead and do, not black. We're gonna do it brown. Let's do brown. Hola, belleza. ¿Cómo estás, mamita? I know. Yes, Susan, be careful with the bad air, my friend. So happy you like it, my dear. All right, so let's get a little bit of the clear wax. The clear wax will stay on my, more in this area, but the other part I want it very dark. Okay, so I'm gonna use my clear wax super quick because I still want to show the colors of the presents. So we're gonna give a clear wax first. Where's my other brush? I don't know what happened. Okay, let's use this. All right, the clear wax will stay here. Bit right here in the door. I'm applying clear wax, okay, friends? Clear wax first. Remember, we're painting a ceramic. Puff it up. Qué bueno, mamita. Yo te llamo en un ratito, bella. My friends, my mom is here. She's talking to me in Spanish. Te quiero mucho, mami. Muchas amistades han preguntado por ti. I'm telling her that you always ask for her. Thank you, my friends. All right, so here comes the dark wax. So now this is my brown. So remember, first I apply my clear. Now comes my dark color, just to give the age look, okay? I always upload it. Te están saludando, mami. Thank you, Brenda. Okay, so here comes the dark wax, okay? We're doing brown. We're doing very softly, okay? Not too much. And right away, we're going to offload it. Like, wipe it up. Okay, so here comes the look. You see that? It's changing. Thank you, dear. So we're applying the dark wax. This is the brown color. Wipe it off. Look at that. Sí, mamita, te están escribiendo en español, en inglés. All right, so now we're gonna do on the other side. So you see, without the wax, without the dark wax, and with the dark wax. You see the difference? So this is for the style that I always go for, because I like the vintage look. So I always have to add the vintage look for my projects. And I'm still gonna seal this, but I'm gonna wait. All right, so here for the Christmas tree and my presents, very, very softly, not too much, because I still wanna keep the color. buff it up right away. And I'm using paper towel just for that. My mom's saying thank you so much for the beautiful comments from Peru. Yes, my mom is in Peru at this time. Thank you, my friends. All right, so here it comes. Look at that. Okay. Alrighty, my dears. So I'm done with this part. So we are almost done. The only thing that we are going to do is, let's get that snow text. Do you like it? Thank you, Susan. Thank you, my friend. So we're gonna get the snow text, and we're gonna bring some details and a little bit of splatter, and that's it. We're done. We are done. Okay. Gracias, Narita. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, my friend. Okay, after we finish with the dark wax, snow text is a texture paste, but it's especially more to create a snow look. It's from Deco Art. So I'm just going to apply that over my Christmas tree, over my star. I use a palette tool. But my friends, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope this project inspires you to try to paint a ceramic for Christmas. If you do paint a ceramic, it can be any. And if you want to share your project with me, my friend, tag me or send me the picture. And if you don't mind, I can post it on my page so I can show you beautiful creation. Yep, a little bit right here. So for this paste, you don't need to use glue. Look at that. It shows like a real snow. Okay, so now we're going to bring that on front of the car. Maybe right here in this part. Windshield. Maybe here. So we are just having fun now, applying the snow text everywhere in my truck. Look at that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're almost done with this part. And a little bit of splatter technique, and we're done, okay? I will add more snow text later. Let me clean my finger. So remember, my friend, if you are the winner for tonight, I'm doing a giveaway. So the giveaway is this, my friend, a happy mail from Craftsy Carla to you. You're gonna be receiving this, plus I'm gonna be adding an extra gift to you as well. Okay, so if you are the winner tonight, my friend, please message me for your full name and your address. Okay, so if I haven't sent you happy mail before, please do it. But if you're one of my regular followers, don't worry about it. If I have your address and name, don't worry about that. Okay, just expect my happy mail. All right, so we finished with that. A little bit more snow to make it more wintry, and we are done. And then we are done, my friend, okay? All right, let's get some white. Hi, Marilyn. How are you, my friend? Where do you get this note text come from? It came from Amazon, but also you can find it in you can find that, my friend, in Michael's, in Hobby Lobby. Later, I will add the link of Amazon. That way it's easier for you if you're interested. But it's super, look at that. I really like the texture. I like the look. And I use this note text for canvases, for wood, for everything. All right, to make the splatter technique, all right, let's do something. We're gonna get our happy melt right now, okay? So I'm going to go all the way on top, and I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, so if I say your name, my friend, you know the deal. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes my friend. All right, and I'm going to stop. I always go to the wrong place. Messing up with my Facebook. Okay, my friend, here you go one more time. Okay, and the name is Bridget Martinez. Bridget Martinez, congratulations, my friend. Bridget, if you don't mind, send me your name and your address, my friend, please, for a happy mail. Congratulations, Bridget. Hello, Kathy. How are you, my friend? Yes, Narita, my Amazon storefront. Yes, yes. All right, my friend. So I have white paint and a little bit of water, okay? It's a little bit runny, but it's okay. Maybe a little bit more white. I want it more white. I don't want it vintage so much, so I'm gonna add a little bit more white. Okay, this is a toothbrush. This is for my craftings, okay? Don't think it's for something else. So this is a clean toothbrush, okay? So from my mixing my water and my white paint or any color that you're doing, I always get a small amount. It gets messy. It gets messy. I'm gonna get messy, but it's okay. I don't mind. So now I'm going to start just flying snow. More. So my truck has a lot of snow. Okay, I'm done. It goes into the water. Clean up here super quick. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Let me light it up. And here is my Christmas truck, my vintage Christmas truck, my ceramic truck. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, my friends. Look at that. So, hope you enjoy, my friend, today's project. We painted ceramic. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, my friend. Okay? So, thank you again, my friends, for the beautiful night, for keeping me company. Thank you for the love. So, today is the third day doing Christmas project with you. I will see you all tomorrow. Okay? 7 p.m. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. It's Friday. Yes, 7 p.m. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Hashtag replay if you're watching this video later. Tell me what do you think, but we paint in ceramic vintage truck. Okay? Alrighty, my friends. Have a blessed night. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for everything. Congratulations, Bridget Martinez. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, my friend. Have a blessed night. Bye, my dears.